Pam. I'm a 24-year-old office worker. I currently live with my parents. I just heard the ice cream truck go by, so I ran outside and started looking around.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream! Ice cream!
What the? The guy driving the truck? He was my brother Paul. I wasn't expecting that.
Come one, come all! Oh, Pam, it's you!
Paul, what are you doing? You never told me you got a new job.
Yeah, I need some cash, so I decided to do this for a little bit. So, how many do you want? 1, 2, 4, 8?
Hold on. I can't eat all that.
Just put the rest in the freezer and save them for later. You don't have to eat them all at once. Sometimes, I mix the ice cream with some soy milk. It's really good. So you should try it.
Sounds good. I'll be sure to try that. So, what do you need the money for?
I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Fukui Prefecture.
Huh? For what?
There's a famous dinosaur museum there.
Oh, I see. You always loved dinosaurs. So I ended up buying 8. I ate one and froze the rest. A few days later, I mixed one of the ice creams with some soy milk, like he said, and it was really good. I love ice cream. It's probably my favorite food. I loved to eat. It was my favorite pastime. My mom was an amazing cook, and that's probably why. I was a bit chubby, but I didn't really care. Some people work hard to stay in good shape, but it wasn't for me. I loved to eat, and I wasn't going to give that up. I loved food, and my mom always made me the best meals. Life was good. But then one day, something terrible happened to me. There were these 2 women I worked with named Lily and Anna. I didn't have that much in common with them. We knew each other's names, but that was about it. But then, one day, when I ran into them at the elevator... Anna, look at her! She's not even wearing any makeup. Who is she? Do you know? She looks terrible. You're right. What's wrong with her? I guess she just gave up. The elevator at our office was see-through. You could see the lobby from the elevator. And they were badmouthing this woman who was standing at the lobby. Oh, what is their problem? They're such jerks. She's not the only one. The women in this company, they're all so ugly. Yeah, I agree. We're probably the only ones who care about how we look. I bet nobody here even goes to a beauty salon to get their hair done. Yeah, you're probably right. How many guys have you asked out? I bet you lost count by now. Yeah, I stopped counting a while ago. You too, right, Anna? Yeah. Then they walked out of the elevator and headed to their seats. Lily and Anna. They were pretty looking. The guys were obsessed with them. Especially Lily. She had a really pretty face. But she had a terrible personality. Not everyone knew that, but it usually didn't take long for the guy to realize. They care about their looks and stuff, that's fine, but honestly, I wanted nothing to do with them. But then one day, my boss put me in a team with Lily and Anna. We all had to work on the same project now. But Aaron was also on the team, so that's good, I guess. Aaron and I went to the same high school. He was a year older than me. We went off to different colleges, so I don't think he remembered me, but we once worked together as members of the school festival organization committee. He was a really nice guy, and I always looked up to him. And he was really handsome now. He was good looking to begin with, but when I started working here, I almost didn't recognize him. I talked to him a few times, and he was still a great guy. Back in high school, I actually asked him to take a picture with me, and he said yes. It might sound a bit creepy, but I still have that photo saved in my phone. I always had a thing for him, and it was just a really good way for me to keep myself motivated. I always look at the picture when things at work got tough. And it was like a lucky charm for me. And so, Aaron, Lily, Anna, and I started working together on this project. One day we had a team meeting, and after it was over, it was 12:30, so I took out my lunchbox to eat. But then... what is that? You're gonna eat all of that? Huh, that's a lot of food. No wonder you're fat. They started laughing at how big my lunchbox was. It's like 4 times bigger than our lunchbox is. Yeah, we don't consume more than 1,000 calories per day. They were in good shape, I'm not gonna deny that, but why did they have to rub it in my face like that? My lunchbox was pretty big, much bigger than theirs. And I knew I was chubby, so I didn't really care. I was used to this. Some people just don't like fat people, and I was fine with that. But what did they want from me? If they want to limit their calorie intake to 1,000 per day, fine, but what do they want me to say? I didn't know what to say to them, but then...
What's your problem?
Aaron showed up and said to them,
How is this any of your business? We're all adults here. If she wants to eat more than you, that's her decision. You got no right jading people like that.
That shut them up. They just went quiet after that. It was pretty obvious that they liked him, so I guess there was nothing they could say to him. But, a few seconds later, Lily said to him, being fat means she can't control herself. Maybe that affects her performance at work. Yeah. She just can't control herself. Most people blame their genetics and stuff, but I beg to differ. Aaron let out a big sigh.
You two are unbelievable. You shouldn't talk about people like that. And obesity is partly hereditary. A lot of people struggle with it. And looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that counts. You two might be good looking, but you guys have a terrible personality. I'm disappointed in you both.
Their faces went pale. Then, before they could say anything, he walked out of the room. That felt good. He shut them up and there was nothing they could do about it. But then the next day, something happened. It was lunchtime and I was heading to the break room to grab some lunch as usual. But then... Hold it right there, Tubby! Yeah, look at that lunchbox. You're a pig! Oink, oink. They came up behind me and grabbed me by the arm. Hey, stop it! Shut up! This is all your fault! Thanks to you, Aaron hates us now! Yeah, this is all your fault. They were pissed at me, and they tried to take my lunchbox away. Hey, stop it! Give it back! Unfortunately, we were the only ones there, and nobody was around. I was hoping someone would step in and make them stop, but that didn't look like. Anna! Look at all this food! She even brought ice cream! What is wrong with her? That day, I brought some ice cream that I bought from Paul the other day. Carbs make you fat. Here, let's throw this out. We'll help you. Then, she grabbed my ice cream and threw it in the trash. Ugh! me! That's more like it. Lily, you should throw out her lunchbox too. So she reached for my lunchbox next. Then she started opening the lid. What is their problem? I can't let them waste food like this. I had to teach these two a lesson. So I came up with a plan and took action. But then something unexpected happened. I took out my phone and started filming. They didn't even notice. They were too busy throwing out my lunch. Look at this! It's all carbs and fat! What a pig! We were so nice. We're doing this to help her lose some weight. She should be thanking us. You guys are gonna pay for this. They turned around. They seemed confused at first. Then they realized that they were being filmed. I got you both on tape. What now? They started flipping out. They started yelling at me. You little bitch! Give me that! Delete it! They jumped towards me and tried to grab my phone, but then...
What are you guys doing?
Aaron came running towards us. Then, as Lily yanked on my phone, it fell to the ground and slid towards Aaron's feet. He picked up the phone and took a look at the screen. Aaron! Hey, good to see you. They started sucking up to him as always, but he kept looking at my phone and the look on his face changed. He probably saw the video of them throwing out my lunchbox. Aaron, they just threw out my lunch. I got it all on tape. What? No, we didn't do that. Yeah, stop making things up, Pam. You can't talk your way out of this. I got you on tape. I got proof.
This phone.
Aaron interrupted me.
Pam, this is your phone, right?
Then he showed me the screen. It was a picture of us from high school. No, this is bad. I messed up. He saw the photo I had saved in my library. Damn it, I'm such an idiot. I probably clicked on the wrong button when I was trying to get the phone back from Lily. Oh, this is so embarrassing. What the? Is this you, Pam? You're so fat! And who's the fat guy next to you? What a pig. Yeah, look at them. They're like sumo wrestlers. They started badmouthing the guy next to me. They had no idea that it was Aaron. Is he your boyfriend, Pam? You two make a great couple. I'm so happy for you. I really am. I'm rooting for you.
Good to hear.
Huh? Then, out of nowhere, he grabbed my hand. They were all really surprised. I froze up. I didn't know what to do.
That guy in the photo? That's me. I had this condition when I was a kid. It was really hard for me to lose weight. Things started getting better after high school, but I always felt really insecure about my weight. But Pam, she was always there for me. She gave me the confidence to keep going forward.
He remembered me? I had no idea. I thought he'd completely forgotten about me. This made me really happy. What? This is you? You're joking me, right?
Nope, that's me. Most people can't believe it when I tell them that I used to be fat like that. And some people, they stop talking to me when they find out about my past. But Pam, she always saw me for who I was. I feel like she knows me better than I know myself. Pam, I've always liked you. Will you go out with me?
What? I was not expecting that. It was like a dream come true. Of course! I'd love that! Hold on! You can't date her, she's chubby! But then, we heard people applauding behind us. We turned around and many of our colleagues were watching us. I looked over at Aaron and he was blushing. Then he pulled me towards him and gave me a big hug. Lily and Anna couldn't believe it. They seemed devastated. That felt really good. After that, everyone at the office learned about what they did to me. Aaron reported it to his boss right away, and I showed him the video, so it didn't take long for people to find out. Things got really awkward for them after that, and a few weeks later, they ended up leaving the company. They then tried to get a new job, but then the pandemic hit. Companies stopped hiring, and they couldn't get a job anywhere. And they had no savings either. Apparently, they spent most of their money on beauty products. They even had a substantial amount of credit card debt. They tried asking their parents for help, but they said no to them. They then came back to our company and begged the boss for their old jobs back, but he said no. After that, they had no choice but to borrow some money from some really scary people, and it wasn't looking good for them. Oh well, not my problem. As for me, I now had everything that I wanted! Aaron was the best boyfriend ever, and I was at the top of my world. The other day, we were talking in the park, and...
Hey, remember that time we all went home together? After the school festival meeting?
Yeah, we all got some ice cream on our way home!
Yeah, that day, my friends told me that I should ask you out. They said we'd make a great couple, and I think that's when I realized that I had a crush on you. Then, many years later, you started working here. What are the odds, right? I think we were meant to be together. Wasn't sure if you remembered me at first, but I guess I had nothing to worry about. Ice cream! Get your ice cream! Ice cream! Get your ice cream! Hey, it's the ice cream truck! Come on, let's get some ice cream!
Oh, wait. I think that's my brother.
Come one, come all! Get your ice cream! After this, I'm heading to the Dinosaur Museum! Dinosaur Museum? What's he talking about?
Oh, I don't know. Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned